Hello, my name is Joe Pavel. This is for seniors. This is a warm-up routine. We're gonna lubricate all our joints from head to toe, and we'll stop. And then part two will be a workout, and then part three will be a stretch and cool down. So we're gonna do most of these exercises sitting in a chair. So we'll start out looking right and left. And look as far as you can comfortably to each side. Okay, now we'll tilt to each side and try to keep your shoulder down. And you're trying to lengthen your neck as you do this. Do everything nice and easy. If you have any pain, just stop. Do a little bit less, or just stop altogether. Okay, now we'll look at the ceiling and then look at the floor. Do one more. Okay, now we're going to shrug our shoulders up and down. I don't know. Squeeze and relax. Squeeze and relax. Up and down. Up and down. One more. Okay, now we're going to work on our shoulder blades, moving them in and out. So just have your arms here. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and then move them out. Squeeze, move them out. Squeeze, out. That feels really good. Do one more of these. Okay, then from there, you move your hands flat, palms facing the floor. Just rotate your hands up and down. Do one more. Okay, now we'll go to the right arm, just swing it back and reach overhead. You might feel a little stretch. Up and down. And reach as far as you can. If you can only reach up this high, that's good. Do one more on this side. Okay, now we'll go to the left side. Down and up. And you want to keep yourself in good posture. You don't want to be hunched over. Back straight and head up. Do one more of these. Okay, now we're going to reach up for the money tree. Try to grab some money off the tree. Just alternate arms up and down. You should be getting a nice stretch through here, on each side. Try to grab that money off the tree. And you got to look up. You do this so you can see where the money is. We'll do one more on each side. Hands down. Okay, now we're going to work on the mid back. So what we're doing, remove your chest, scoot out on your chair a little, move your upper back back, and then forward. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And try to do this as a relaxation exercise. Just moving back and forth. Do one more each way. Okay, move my chair back over here. Okay, now we're going to reach over to the side. So hang on, I'm reaching that way, so hang on to the chair. And don't lean forward and reach towards your toes. You want to keep your back straight and reach to the side, like this. Do one more to each side. Back to center. Okay, from there we're going to work on our elbows, elbow circles. So you can go above your shoulder. We'll do that today. Keep your hand relaxed. I'm trying to open up your elbow joint right here. And go the other direction. Do one more. Okay, you can also go underneath your armpit like this. I usually do one or the other. Go the other direction. Alternate it, one day I'll do it above the shoulder, next day underneath the shoulder. Okay, now we'll move to the left side, elbow circles. Move my chair over so you can see. Go the other direction. Do one more. And again, you can go underneath your armpit too. Ideally, you want to keep your palm up, but you have to turn it over at a certain point. Okay, next, put your hands together. We'll do figure eights to loosen up the wrists. Looks like a snake, a couple snakes fighting. Okay, now the hard part, you got to reverse direction. And relax. Next, put your hands on your knees, palms up, lightly curled, and extend your fingers. We're working on the extension. That's the back of the hands. You're always used to gripping, but you want to do some extension more. Do one more. Okay, then you'll scoot forward a little on your chair, and we'll do upper body circles. Stay relaxed. If you have any dizziness, do a really small circle. And then go the other direction. And do one more, and then get a drink of water. Water is very important. Okay, next, have your feet wide. Then you're going to move your right knee in, and then your left knee in. Go back and forth. You want to put your hands on your knees, kind of helps your body figure out how to do this. Do one more to each side. Move my chair back just a touch. Okay, then you can put your right foot in the center. Keep your chest straight ahead. And you move your right knee out to the side and back. And my foot rolls out to the side too, if you notice that. Okay, left foot. Roll that out. Roll the knee out to the side. You're working the hip joint right back here. And the knee and the foot. Do one more. Okay, now we'll go back to the right side. Now this one's a little trickier. Just going to lift your foot off the ground a little and swing it back and forth like a pendulum or a grandfather clock. And you're moving from your hip right here. Do one more. Okay, left side, swing it back and forth. Keep good posture. Do one more of these. Back to the right. We're going to do knee circles so you can reach down, hold your leg up, let your lower leg relax, and just go in a circle. You can do a lot of these. Most people have touchy knees anyway, so go the other direction. You want to go in a circle. Do one more. Okay, left side, knee circles. Put both hands under your leg and hold up your leg. And again, you don't want to hunch over your upper body. You want to stay as upright as you can. And go the other direction. One more. Set that foot down. Now I'm going to move back so you can see my feet. Okay, right foot, ankle circles. And go at your own pace. What you don't want to do, you don't want to do like a D. You want to do a whole circle. Make it round. And then go the other direction, too. Do one more. Okay, left side, ankle circles. You may have to move your foot around a little. Find a good spot where you like to do the circles. And go the other direction. Do one scoot forward just a touch on my chair. I'm going to bring my one foot back and then the other foot back. Like I'm trying to touch underneath the chair. And that's for the back of your legs, to get those warmed up. And try to squeeze your calves and your hamstrings together when you bring your foot back. Just trying to get some blood flow back there. Do one more to each side. Okay, now we're going to kick, so you got to keep nice upright posture. Kick one foot up, then the other. If you keep good upright posture, this is working your abs too, because they have to work when your leg goes out. Do one more to each side. Okay, then slide your feet back. If you want, you can put your hands on your knees, press down a little bit for a little resistance on your legs. You can do heel raises, up and down. And again, you can do a lot of these too, because your calves are used to working when you walk every day. Do one more. Slide your feet forward and then raise up your toes, alternating sides. And this is for the sides of your legs right here. They're very important for balance. And you can move your feet out and your feet, toes in. Like so. Okay, then bring your feet together. Now I got a cushion under here, so it might not slide very good. So you move your toes out and then your heels out. Toes, heels, toes, heels. Move them back in. This is for your ankles. Make your ankles smarter. Go back out, usually 3 or 4 times out, and 3 or 4 times back in. Okay, now from here, have your hands on your knees, touch the opposite shoulder, back to your knee, back and forth. Just like this. Do one more to each side. Okay, now just scoot forward a little bit. Now we're going to bring your shin up, touch your opposite shin. I guess you got to have your hands up here. Usually I have an arm rest on the chair. If you don't have an arm rest, just have your hands in the air, touch the opposite side. One more to each side. Good. Now get a drink of water. I have to grab my band. Okay. Technical difficulties. Okay, with the band, we're going to put it around the back of the chair, like so. Like I say, usually I have an arm on the chair, and you would go underneath the arm of the chair. So you sit like this. We'll see how this works. Okay, you've got your band around the back of the chair, just going to punch forward on each side. Uh-oh. Sliding up. I don't like that. There it goes. Almost messed up my hairdo. So now I got to sit on this band, keep it from moving. This is going to be a little bit different. Okay, now you're going to keep your elbows bent, punch to this inside, back and forth. Okay, now we're going to press up towards the ceiling, one arm at a time. And it's okay to lean to one side or the other while you're pressing, like I'm doing. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to press as well. Do one more to each side. Okay, now put your right hand behind your head, drop your left hand, and you're going to keep your elbow up here, press up. This is for the back of your arm here. Do one more. Switch arms, left hand behind your head, press up. And do one more. Okay, now you're going to have your hands wide. We're going to do like a cable fly. You can see at the gym, which is closed right now. And squeeze through your chest. Cross your arms if you want. Do one more. Okay, now we're going to do our punching again. Just like Rocky. Bam, 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 bam. Do one more to each side. Now give your bands a little rest because you know what's next. My favorite exercise, the squat. We're going to do 3 sets of 30 seconds each, with 30 seconds of rest between. Okay, I'll do these. Ready? Begin. And you want to reach back with your butt as you're doing this. Some people cross their arms. They like to do that. I just like to keep my arms free. Like I'm going to jump. Okay, we got to stop ready. Okay, so I take 30 seconds rest. Move this thing out of the way. I'll show you what it looks like from the side now. Still taking a break, covering. Yeah, 30, 40 seconds break, that's fine. Okay, now watch. Go up, sit back, up, sit all the way to your chair, and stand up again. breathe. Oh, I gotta stop already, dang it. So in the meantime, I'd get a drink of water while resting. Catch my breath. Start another set. Now, some people think the squats are never going to end. As long as I push the button, start the timer, it'll end. And time to stop. Okay, get a drink of water if you want to, if you need to, and recover. Move my chair back. Okay, now we're going to take your little band and loop it around your right foot. Your right foot. So you go under and over again. Just like that. And you want it secured close to your instep up here rather than way down there, so it won't fly off and wreck your hairdo. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is rowing. You're going to pull back on one side or the other. You can also do this both arms at the same time. Bring your elbows towards the back of the chair. Usually I do one or the other. Either one arm at a time or two arms at a time. Do one more on each side. Okay, now we're going to do what I call the leg press. So you can bring your knee up towards your chest and then press out towards the floor. If you want to involve your abs, keep your back off the back of the chair. Sit up so your back's not touching the chair. Do one more. Okay, now we're going to get on our bike. You can pretend you're on a recumbent bike. Now this one you can lean back because your leg is going way out there. And then you have to go in reverse too. It's good for the hip and the legs. Do one more. Okay, now we're going to do ankle circles just like we did before. You're going to have a little resistance on, so pull back a little and go in circles. And go the other direction. And your grip is getting a good workout because you have to hang on to the band, the handles the whole time. Do one more. We'll bring our leg up. You're going to do hip. Either for your hip muscles right here. You do circles and then go the other direction. Now this chair is slippery, so I gotta lean back a little so I don't slide off. Do one more. Okay, then you're gonna do heel taps. Use the back of your leg to push your leg towards the ground against the resistance of the band. And I hold the band when I'm doing these like I'd hold two kettlebells against my chest. Knuckles facing, hands a little bit away from my neck. In case the band breaks, it'll go out instead of at my face. Do one more, and then bend your knee. Have your palms up. Now you're just going to do curls. Alternating sides. each side. Extend your leg out. Now we're going to do wrist curl. So I got it way down by my fingertips. I'm just going to curl. The only thing moving is my wrist. You're not doing a curl. You're doing a wrist curl. It's for your forearms. And hands too. Grip work is good for your heart. Do one more. Okay, now you got to put the band on the other foot. If you want, get a drink of water. Okay, so we're putting our band on our left foot now. Slide that back, like so. Okay, first exercise is going to be the rowing again. We'll just stick with the 2-arm row. Again, trying to move your elbows. Think about moving your elbows towards the back of the chair. So from the side, it looks like that. Do one more. Okay, now the leg press. Bring your knee towards your chest and then push out. From the side, it looks like this. Do one more. Okay, then we got to hop on our bike. I'll show you from the side. You're just doing a circle. This involves your whole hip right here too. Kind of a weird movement, but it works. Go the other direction. One more. Okay, ankle circles. Keep your heel on the ground, just for a reference point. And you just move against the resistance of the band. And go the other direction. Do one more. Okay, hip circles. I gotta lean back a little, otherwise I'll fly off the chair. And go the other direction. One more, then heel taps. Bring your foot towards the ground. Try to use the back of your leg to move your leg towards the ground. One more. Now bend your leg. We're going to do curls, but with our knuckles up this time. Knuckles facing up. So curl. Keep your elbows down by your side. You're just moving your forearm up and down. Okay, then straighten out your leg a little bit. You can do reverse curl, wrist curls, up and down. Just your wrist is moving up and down. One more. Now it's your favorite time. Get rid of the band. Usually I have to collect these in class, so take a drink of water. Set that down. Okay, the main workout's over. We're going to do a few stretches to cool down and feel great when we leave. So right arm up, your thumb is towards facing the back wall, left arm down, thumb facing the back wall. And just kind of stretch away from each other. And you don't want to force yourself, just whatever feels good, that's where you should stretch. You don't want to turn your body right now either way. You want to keep your chest facing straight ahead. You stretch and then switch your arms. And then bring your fingertips together. I like to stretch out my palms and forearms. This has really helped, hand pain, flexibility. And you can move your hands forward and backward, side to side. But the basic is just like this. And then put your right hand behind your head, lean back a little, and then turn to the right slightly and push your elbow out. See, I could turn, but my elbow's not moving, so push your elbow out too. This is a stretch for your upper back. And relax. Left hand behind your head. Turn to the left, push back a little. And relax. Then we'll put our right arm straight, bring that across your body, grab on somewhere over here. You're going to stretch the back of your shoulder. And again, you don't want to crank on yourself, just nice, easy stretch. Left arm straight, bring that across. Nice and gentle stretches. If you stretch too hard, then your body, it's like a rubber band, just wants to snap back, then it'll be even tighter than you were before. And relax. Okay, now we're going to switch it up. We're going to do a seated twist to the left. It's that way. So you stay on your chair and just turn to where you feel comfortable and hold that position. Come back to center, and you got to turn to the right now. Keep your chest up. You don't want to twist your lower back so much as your upper back. And come back to center. Okay, now the next one is kind of hard for some people. You take your right foot, set it on top of your left. Now, if you want it easier, just move your foot out away from you. If you want it harder, move it back. I'm going to move it out here. Put my hand on my knee, and you can move your leg up and down gently. Just want to mobilize your hip. And you got a little tight spot, you can just pull back a little or push down just a little bit. Again, you're not cranking on yourself, just a little resistance. Switch legs. Oh, this side is tighter than that one. Okay, just do what you can. You don't want to hurt yourself. Do one more. Okay, now you're going to have your feet wide, super wide, and we're just going to follow my legs down to my feet. Do a little hip and back stretch. Ooh, crack. And come back up. Do that one again. And go up. Okay, now extend your right leg out. Hang onto the chair with your right hand, Reach with your left hand. So you're reaching across your body towards your toe. And of course, move your foot back if you want, touch your toe. And come up, catch your breath. Go back down. It's always easier the second time. This is for the back, your hamstring, back your leg. And come up. Left leg out, hang out with your left hand to the chair. Reach with your right. And come up, catch your breath. Go back down. And come back up. Good job, everybody. Namaste. This is Joe Pavel on St. Patrick's Day 2020. Have a great day. Thanks.